Hello, my friends. Yes, I'm back because I stopped at the store on the way home from school today. And y'all, I'm trying to distract myself from severe thunderstorm warning, flood watch, not as bad as a warning, and tornado watch, and gusting wind up to 60 miles an hour. I'm serious. You're a prayer. Please feel free to pray about this and everybody else in the same situation in South Carolina and North Carolina. But I hope you're somewhere where it's very calm. But I want to talk about what I did. On the way home, my Splenda peel and pour, and which you've seen it already before, reset at Food Lion. And then I decided, I need a loaf of bread and some cheese to go with that Sara Lee ham in the freezer, just in case power goes out or something like that. So I went in there. I was very happy to say the bread had just been restocked. But also I found out when I started back to school yesterday, I was really tired when I got home about 4:25 from that drive. And I did not want to cook. And I had not gotten any convenience meals. And as you might remember, I have put myself on a very strict January food budget, okay, because of the way I get paid. I had said to myself, okay, $50, just $50 out of what I already had, plus the Ibotta money, plus any kind of gift cards I could get would be my grocery budget. So that's why I really was focusing on the money makers. And I was already $15.30 to the good with 69 items, which I broke that down in my community tab because it sounds so unrealistic, but it is possible. So those breakdowns, you can see where I posted those on my notebook paper and also what I posted this morning. So anyway, at that time, when I started on January 1st, my budget was about $78-ish, something like that. Suffice it to say, much more severe than most people's food budget would be. And I do not have to do this. I want to do it to cut my expenses and my budget because my pay is much reduced in the summer as well. And I've mentioned before, coupon has made a real big difference, and it does. So, y'all, I had a weak moment. Plus, although I'm drinking the peel and pour at home, that's really hard to take with you. All right, my little Mountain Dews are about to run out. I think I've got about 8 more. So, I stopped at Food Lion. And by the way, my husband, last night, I was going to come home and cook. He ordered salads for us from Groucho's Deli on his budget, so I graciously accepted. Do you blame me? No, I didn't think so. So I said, while they're having the Nestle Rewards, and Stouffer's is a part of this, where you spend $40, it's got to be on one receipt, you get $20 back. Or I did the spend at least $25 and get $10 back. And then you've got to upload your receipt and fill out a little form, but so easy to do. And I'll put that in the description box. I said, we love Stouffer's. I'm going to go get some convenience meals, some bread, some cheese, my Coca-Cola. Oh, yeah, somebody needed some fresh Dean's chip dip for their potato chips. As I said before, that was all in the cabinet. My cabinet and freezer was really well prepared for this pantry and freezer challenge. Not prepared for my laziness yesterday, but boy, I know it's no excuse, but I was tired. I know y'all have been there. So let's see what I did. So you heard my budget was $78, right? Okay, so did I blow it or not? Well, at first inspection or at first blush or first glance, it looks like I did, but no. And this is still the power of all those apps. And I did not count anything twice or anything that I had counted this morning towards that moneymaker. And I picked up several receipts outside of my Food Lion. And I'm really happy about that. I didn't count my Walmart receipt or anything like that. That would be totally double dipping. But here's what I did. Okay, I'm going to let you look at it. My receipt, oh, y'all, $72.13. Yes, that is what I did. And my goodness, I'm hearing Alexa go off in the background. Y'all, please ignore that. So, like I said, you'd think, oh, she has blown it. She's not going to get through the rest of the month. But look what I did. And this just goes to show you, I want you to know this is realistic. You can do this. And the way I started, and I've mentioned it, I started ahead with pre-owned earned money from, surveys, scanning in stores, and all that stuff. Because sometimes a deal goes wrong. Not a lot, but sometimes it does. So it's good to be pre-prepared for this as much as you can be. But this is my grocery purchase of $119.24, and I'll post this on the community tab. So due to upcoming extreme storms, and due to me wanting to just put something in the oven on those days I'm traveling, all right, this is what I got. Omeprazole, that's Prilosec. Coca-Cola, 3 large Stouffer's meals. And I will tell you, y'all, this is enough just for 2 people. Those Stouffer's meals are not as big as they look. The pan inside of it, not as big as the box. If you have a family of 4, you probably need the party size. Because over the years, they've done the same thing and messed with their sizes. And these are about $10 each. But I also got some cream cheese. We could eat that on bagels. And Lord knows we could eat plenty of ice cream if the power goes out and we have to save stuff from the freezer. But I hope it won't come to that. I got Swiss cheese, Captain John Durst bread, and Dean's French onion dip. All right, $72.13. And my rewards, Nestle, after I uploaded these, they acknowledged them right away and said I'd be getting my card in a few days. So I've already put the $10 for the Stouffer's on there. So there was not an Ibotta on that. And remember, you can't get that. It's not a cumulative $25 to get back $10 through the Nestle's promotion. It's all going to be on one receipt. That's why I got 3. So that brings me down to $62.13. Frisbee for the 5 receipts I think I had. And then I bought gas. And that gave me another one. Now, the amount I have made with my freebies since last January, January 1st, last week, I have been $15.03 to the good. So not only am I keeping up with my items, I'm keeping up what I am to the good. So because I always said I'm going to make my budget, this is going to add to my budget. So that brings me down to $46.89. Okay, 11 cents on Pogo, equivalent to 15 cents on Fetch. Let me see, 6 more cents on Bing, 9 cents on Swagbucks, 10 cents Merrifield. I'm at a limit on Merrifield and Fetch, and I've got to wait a day or 2 to submit another receipt. That's what's not more for those 2. Okay, 3 cents between Receipt Pal, Receipt Hog, Coin Out, and Receipt Jar, because we know those are very slow earners. So I got this down to $46.38. So $78 budget, $46.38. So I've still got $31.62 of that $78 budget, if you're following me. And once again, this is why I call this coupon calculus. And if you're new, go back to my first video. I think you might find something useful there. All right, I have applied for $5 back from Receipt Pal, $5 back from Receipt Jar, $5 back from Receipt Hog, $15 back for Swagbucks I'm waiting on, $10 for my points, and I have $35.50 in my Ibotta. So I'm not going to need a whole lot more because, like I said, my pantry and freezers are stocked. But if I do anything else, it's all going to still be money makers, freebies and money makers to add to my budget. And sorry that this is shaking, y'all. So I'm still good. So $35.50, $45, $60, $75 plus what I will make. So I'm still almost at my same budget. It's about careful choices. And like you're saying, you're like, how does getting these things help our budget? It's like this. Like, I got 2 more of the Splenda Peel and Pour at $2.49 each, and I'm getting back $3. Same deal on the other one. So I am $1.02 to the good, and that makes other things possible. But anyway, I hope I've not confused y'all too much. I just want you to know some practical applications And that, everything you get is not going to be a $15 or $30 moneymaker, but it all does add up. Hey, if you have any questions, please ask me. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.